You're watching DT India News Hour. I'm Sakal Bhatt. A transatlantic trade war is looming large as Europe warns of retaliation if the US moves ahead with the tariff hikes. And with economies of both regions deeply intertwined, businesses, workers and consumers on both sides could face severe consequences. The EU, meanwhile, leaving room for some negotiation, has made it clear that the response would be stern.
A potential standoff that could trigger economic turmoil is brewing as Europe braces for US tariff hikes. If Washington moves forward, the EU has vowed swift retaliation, warning that the impact will ripple across industries, workers, and consumers on both sides of the Atlantic.
To protect European interests, we will have no choice but to respond firmly and swiftly. But we do hope to avoid this scenario, meaning the unnecessary pain of measures and countermeasures, and remain committed to constructive dialogue.
A unilateral move from the US could disrupt exports, shake economic stability, and push both sides towards a trade war, a scenario neither can afford.
With regards to EU-US trade relations, the overall picture is very balanced, providing a robust level playing field for businesses on both sides of the pond. The average EU duty on US goods is 0.9%, whereas EU exports to the US face an average tariff of 1.5%. For certain products, the level of duties varies, but tariff peaks exist on both sides.
If Washington follows through, key industries will take a hit. Germany's auto sector has already raised alarm bells, warning that higher tariffs could mean higher costs for American drivers. European leaders stress that responsibility lies with both sides and they are keeping negotiations on the table.
So if we are going to talking about lowering the tariffs, even eliminating the tariffs, let's say for industrial products, this would be something which we are ready to discuss. We are ready to go for it, we are ready to discuss.
While hinting at a possible trade deal with China, US President Donald Trump has threatened sweeping reciprocal tariffs on both allies and adversaries, with reports suggesting the White House is considering new tailored tariffs to each trading partner. The stakes couldn't be higher. The EU and US together account for nearly 30% of global trade, a dominance that could become collateral damage in a tariff war. For now, negotiations remain an option, but if both sides hold firm, the world could be looking at a trade war with global consequences. Nupur Praveen reporting for DT India.